Here's what I found interesting this week. Up first, Windows 95 is an app that can run on multiple platforms. And Action Retro gets Mac OS X and Mac OS 9 running on an iPad without any hacks. Let's get into this week's Quick Takes. Alright, today's show is a bit short, but if you like playing around with older operating systems, maybe you'll find this one interesting. First up, while going through my YouTube feed, I came across an EPOS Vox episode about Windows 95 being an application. While the GitHub site has been around for a while, and there appears to be few, if any, updates that are current, the idea that you can run Windows 95 as an application on a variety of operating systems was too good to pass up. I immediately downloaded it to try it out on a couple of my computers. I installed it on my Mac Pro 2013, HP EliteDesk 705G4, and an M1 MacBook Pro 13-inch. Unfortunately, I experienced some mixed results. The Mac Pro wouldn't run the application at all. The HP EliteDesk and the MacBook Pro M1 ran the application with varying results. Some of it included games that worked, but the sound was distorted. And I tried Wolfenstein 3D, and I couldn't get it to run at all. But as EPOS Vox stated in the video, you're best to run 95 in a virtualization environment if you don't have the retro hardware to run it natively. This Windows 95 application is just something fun, and I look forward to playing around with it more in the future. Speaking of running old operating systems on newer hardware, the Action Retro channel demonstrated that very thing by getting Mac OS X and 9 to run on an iPad Air. This was all done using a copy of the emulator called UTM SE Retro PC Emulator that I downloaded from the App Store. The opportunity to run an older operating system on my iPad was just too good to pass up. I followed Action Retro's steps, downloaded the app from the App Store, did all the stuff, but alas, I couldn't get it running in time for this episode. Just like the Windows XP application, this was just another fun experiment to try and maybe get some enjoyment out of it. I hope you find these two items interesting and maybe you'll have time to try them out yourself. Want to learn more about today's topics? I've placed all the links in the description. Thanks for watching this episode of Hey What's Next? Quick Takes.